Hi, I'm Wayne Friedman. I'm Vice President of Business Operations for Storia. I've worked at Scholastic for 10 years. I have two children, Danny, who's 19, and Elise, who is 17. My favorite book is Owen by Kevin Henkes. Owen is a great book about a mouse who's 5 years old and about ready to go into kindergarten, and he has a separation anxiety with his blanket. And his mother tries to figure out unique ways that Owen can separate himself from the blanket and go to school and not worry about his blanket. So that was my favorite story, and I used to read it to my kids' classroom.
Hi, I'm Michael Strauss. I'm the general manager of the Scholastic store. I have two kids, Lydia and Kian, and they are 2 and 1 years old. My favorite book to read to them is Book by Deborah Bruss. It has all of these awesome animal sounds in there, and there's a great punchline at the end.
My name is Brian Booker. I'm one of the human resources managers here at Scholastic. I have a 6-month-old daughter named Brianna, and my favorite book that I like to read to her is Giraffes Can't Dance. Because she's only 6 months old, I can't tell how much she likes it, but she seems to respond pretty well when I read it to her.
So my name's Chris Lick. I'm a lawyer here at Scholastic, and I have two kids, 3-year-old twins, Beckett and Fiona. And my favorite book to read to them is When Sophie Gets Angry, Really, Really Angry by Molly Bang. The illustrations are really cool, and there's obviously a pretty good story there and a lot of stuff to talk about dealing with your anger, and there's also some awesome big words like raw and kapow or pabam, I think, which they really like and get into.
Oh, hi. My name is Mark Seidenfeld. I'm counsel here at Scholastic, and I wanted to let you know in honor of Father's Day that one of my most favorite books, possibly my most favorite book to read to my kids when they, I didn't tell you about my kids. I have 3 kids, 3 children, twins who are 18 and abandoning me to go to college, and an 11-year-old. Twins are boy, girl, and my 11-year-old boy. And for all of them, probably my favorite book to read to them when they were young was No David by David Shannon. I loved this book. It was so simple and so sweet, but it was fun, it was funny, it was great to read to them, and we could act it out as we were going along, and they would make the faces, and it really allowed for a really lively, animated, warm reading experience, and David's other books did the same thing.
My name's Dave Mendelson, and I'm in corporate research here at Scholastic. I've been here about 3 years, and I have newborn twins. They're both 5.5 months old. So we're limited to what we're reading to them right now, a variety of board books, but I think my favorite books to read to them are anything with Clifford, not because it's a Scholastic book and I have a lot of copies of various Clifford books, but they don't really understand what's going on in the books right now, but they love the pictures, and the bright red dog stands out, obviously. And the other book that comes to mind that I really liked from my childhood, actually I pulled it out here, is Peter Pan. So I'm excited to start reading Peter Pan, and this one's good because it has a lot of really nice illustrations throughout. So this will be good now, they can start looking at it, and then once they can start understanding English, they'll like the story.